Friends, family, subscribers to the YouTube channel, Adventuring with the S.G.O.C.C. We've got kind of a little special one today for you. This is going out specifically to Merlin Johnson, Merlin's Old School Garage. Derek Bieri at Vice Grip Garage, Jimmy at Jet-Ski Jimmy, Paul at Fab Rats, and Chris at No Nonsense Know-How. These are some of the channels I watch and like. They take old stuff and build cool stuff. So we're here at a place called Fort Auto Parts here in Upper Huachuca City. This is a guy that collected cars in this old wrecking yard for years, decades. Well, he passed, and word is his kids don't want nothing to do with it, so they want to get rid of all this stuff. And it's crazy, the cars that are in here. Here's what looks like an old Matador or Ford. We've got another two-door on the other side, vinyl top. We've got a four-door old car here. We've got literally rows and rows and rows of these old cars like this. This is a Nash right here in front of us. Looks like maybe an Edsel next to it. Old pickup, old one-ton truck.
You sure that's an Edsel?
Yeah, I can't tell by the, might be a Studebaker. I really can't tell because the emblems aren't there and I'm not as familiar with cars as I used to be.
Yeah.
But there are...
It's nature's barbed wire.
Here, let me hold this up.
I'm short.
Folks, school buses, old fat fendered cars. There is just a ton of stuff in this wrecking yard. At the end of the video, we'll show you the phone number and the way to get a hold of the folks if you're interested in some of these vehicles. Oh, here's an old two-door Datsun.
Well, look, what's this in front of us?
I have no idea, but boy, wouldn't that make a great hot rod, though?
Oh, that would be a good doghouse.
Look at that.
Dad, I have a
Look at
question.
this. Here's a row that goes straight down, Tim, next to the school bus. No, this way more.
No, I've got it.
Oh, okay. That row
Dad, I
goes
have a
all the way to
question.
the other end of the property. Here's an old Cadillac, the one with the fins. Beautiful. That looks like an Impala right there. Another old pickup. Here's that old truck that we saw on the other side.
What's that right there? Triumph?
Dad,
Yeah,
It's an old Triumph.
four-door
Dad,
wagon. It's a panel.
Dad.
Call me Dad.
Yes.
do you think that would be a good doghouse?
No.
If you rip off
So there's a stack of rear ends and leaf springs.
Look at the old truck with a bunch of parts in it. The yellow one, ish.
There is just, man, you wanted to build an old car or resurrect something, this is your place.
Old dump bed.
Man, look at this stuff. Here's an old Studebaker right here. This four-door right here. It's old Carmen Gia. That looks like several Nashes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A more Corvair. More one-ton trucks. There's a Mustang right there.
Where?
Right there. Next to that truck.
Oh, look at that.
Old Carmen Gia. I have no idea what these two are, but this is just a tremendous.
You know, this
car.
almost looks like an old Studebaker.
Could be.
I mean, I'm not a car guy, so don't take my word for law.
I'm pretty sure this is a Buick because of the this stainless detail.
Are these? They look like they're the same car. Just we get a front view and a back view.
This is a Pontiac. I can see the script on the dash. That's an original Pontiac dash.
Let's see if I can zoom in, people.
It's just
Oops.
the amount of cars here. Here's an
Oh,
old
there we
Ford
go.
truck.
Wait, give me a minute. I'm zooming in like times 10. And we're gonna zoom back out.
Here's an old Ford truck. The bed looks great, doors, roof. Looks like we got a damaged fender,
Here, go high
damaged
for
front
us.
end, and but it's all there. there's more old trucks. You know?
Out of all these old vehicles, Cassie, which one would you like to rebuild? If you had the money, no amount of money is as much money as you want. Which one of these beautiful old cars?
This one. That one.
It's not a bad choice.
Oh, another person we should include is Dan from DD Speed Shop. He specializes in taking 2-doors and making them into 4-doors.
What's that right there?
It's an Ash. There's like 7 of them there.
Okay.
That
It almost looks like a like you
that
can remove
white
the
car
top.
in the distance in front of that old truck next to that Jeep Willys.
Yeah.
That looks like it might be a 55 or 56 Chevy.
Hey, you had one of those
Yeah, I had 2 of those.
until you lost the wheel.
Still had it, just
Scared his sister to death.
Yeah, well, that was the best part of that.
Coming around a corner in Yountville, California, and the
He's an old rear end.
left
know
rear
what that's
left rear tire
But,
come flying off. Don't be talking when I'm talking.
Yeah,
Like-
tremendous amount of cars. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way around front. So you
Is
can
that
see
an
the
old
sign.
school bus?
Yeah, way over there, and one right here, and so we're gonna go around the front. The front has a big fence, so we can't see cars. But we're gonna end our little walk here at
The sign.
the sign, which gives the contact information. I encourage
Any
all those names of channels that I mentioned. Man, give a visit to this place.
Now-
I know Jet Ski Jimmy's got a plane, and him and Merlin Johnson could fly down here. We got an airport right over there, fellas.
Actually, we might be doing a story on that here in a little while. We got to see what kind of permissions we need, because our channel does not just go on. Right now, we're on a public easement, just for people wondering. And a public easement, it's legal to stop, do whatever.
That looks like an Impala right there. Anyways. I'm gonna walk around the front.
I don't own a selfie stick, nor does my brother, so we're using our tripod.
Sorry about the loud cars.
Yeah, we're right next to a highway leading into Sierra Vista.
Highway 90.
Now, we're not sure if the people that own this are willing to sell individual vehicles or a group of vehicles. Last we heard, there was talk around town, not sure if it's true or not, that they want to sell everything as is.
This is very big.
There's that school bus we saw on the other side. Look, it's got a little hole for children.
Excuse me?
Look at all those tires. Are you tired?
No, I'm not tired.
Hubcaps.
Really?
Just a mountain of hubcaps.
Oh my god, there's a house here? Or is that a motorhome? That's a motorhome.
It's a mobile home.
There's a motorhome.
Fort Auto Parts. 152 Highway 90. Huachuca, Arizona. right here.
Watch out, man.
Oh, she's fine. This is contact information. And again, we're not sure if they're going to sell any individual cars or if they're going to try to sell the entire property. Because that's the scuttlebutt, is that they want to sell the entire property and everything on it.
Boy, if you are having the shop, the knowledge, the skills, this would represent projects for the rest of your life.
Let her take it. Cassie's our new camera woman in training.
I'm short.
That's okay, little one. You know, honestly, if we had the money and we could buy something like this.
Wow, look at all these old machine tools,
We would.
generators.
Is that an old engine lift?
Look at all this stuff. Yes.
There.
It's mining equipment. Wow. Well, folks, that is Fort Auto Parts. Again, Merlin Johnson, Merlin's Old School Garage, Jet Ski Jimmy, Chris from No Nonsense Know-How, Paul from Fab Rats.
Any.
Who am I missing here? Derek Pierre, Vice Grip Garage. So where this is about 65, 68 miles from Tucson, Arizona. Easy to find. Highway 10, Highway 90, boom, you're here, Upper Huachuca City. It's worth the visit. If you want to find a project, there's literally hundreds and hundreds available. If you need a rare part, like that dash that we saw for that Pontiac, and all that stainless that's in perfect condition.
Now we do not know the owners currently. And as far as we know, they do not live here in Arizona at all.
And it's been 3-4 years since the owner passed. So take that with what you will. You got an email here. You got
Any
an
car
address,
people.
and you got a name.
And if anybody knows the history of Fort Auto Parts, let us know in the comments.
And honestly, we have an airport that's just a couple miles up the road. If you need to be picked up at the airport and brought here, get a hold of us on the channel. We'll bring you here.
What do we say?